to Hodos Village site. It really is. The village is entirely submerged. This is the area formerly known as Hodos Village. However, about 60 years ago, a flood caused the embankments to break and the village was swallowed up by the rising waters. The surviving villagers abandoned the village and moved to other parts of the country, leaving this place as you see it today. The same as Marty Liam. The cause was a natural disaster. However, so it was not the fault. The cause was a natural disaster, however, so it was not the fault of Ionia. The Vermilion Axe. Doesn't look like they're here. There may be a clue. Let us take a look around. Two feet later, even this bridge is in pieces. As I thought. So, we should assume that the Vermilion Axe are lurking somewhere across the river. What? Why? Because they have ships. Since we cannot cross the river, that also means the third branch's search party has not checked beyond it either. However, the Vermilion Axe has ships. Oh, I get it. The third branch doesn't know about the ships. They can cross the river and no one would even think to follow them. That is not all. The third branch think they are prepared for a Vermilion Axe attack from each conceivable direction, but fail to take into account a river crossing. If they were to send Terrace Pharma on a ship by nightfall, it would be a slaughter. That's not good. We've got to do something. Yeah. Okay. I think we are planting a tree here. It looks like there were embankments all along the river. The embankments were just heaps of dirt. It is no wonder that they collapsed when the water level rose. Those floods happened 60 years ago. If we could go back 100 years and reinforce the embankments to be more sturdy, I wonder if the village could be saved. The power of the Era Tree. Still, reinforcing the embankments would require a lot of work and time, so it'd be difficult to do it with just Nightwind Company. However, if we can persuade the villagers of the time to reinforce them themselves, it is possible. What should we do? If we can get the villagers to reinforce the embankments 100 years ago, we can save the village. In that case, the bridge would be maintained, the Vermilion Axe would lose their advantage, and would be unable to ambush the third branch. However, this is a gamble with unpredictable results. It all depends on convincing the villagers they're following through and their improvements actually withstanding the floodwaters. Even if such things succeed, we also do not know how this would affect the actions of the Vermilion Axe or the third branch. By the time we return, it is possible both sides will have already fought, and that one of them will have been wiped out. It is also possible that this village, which we attempted to save, has instead been destroyed as the location of a fierce battle. Knowing this, will you still use the Era Tree? I feel like this wishy-washy answer will not be taken well, so we should just use it. I'll ask Hadric for help. We can ask him to plant an Era Tree sapling in Hodos Village for us. Is that what you want? Yeah, I'm sure it's better than doing nothing. Besides, the Era Tree has the power to keep the Terrace Pharma at bay. If an Era Tree grows here, the Vermilion Axe might not be able to act as freely. Yes, you are correct. Now, let us head for Mount Hioni. Okay. Mount feel like I'm waiting for another thing so that the ice melts. Or maybe it's a puzzle that I can't be bothered to do. Hey, Drake. Oh, it's you lot. What brings you here today? Let me explain. Oh my, Hodos Village. I got it. I know some people there, and I'd like to do something about it. Why don't we plant a sapling in that village? Sorry to ask. Thanks a bunch. Handed over a tree sapling. Stones are always nice. Okay. The tree.
堤防も村も橋も無事だね。100年前はこうだったんだ。
おお、すげえ。本当に来た。なあなあ、あんたら100年先の未来から来たのか。そんでもってあんたがトルワドの子孫？
はい、そうですけど。
へえ、こりゃびっくりだ。ジジイの話本当だったのかよ。
誰がジジイじゃ、まったく。騒がせてすまんの。こやつは100年目の怪物と戦った仲間の一人でな。
弓矢職人のワーフディってんだ。よろしくな。
こっちはレギウスです。
よろしくお願いします。
いや、挨拶はいいからよ。早速聞きてんだけどよ。100年後にはこの村なくなっちまってるって本当か？
はい。
今から約40年後、川の増水で堤防が決壊し、ホドス村は沈みます。
そっか。くそ、100年目の怪物からやっと守ったってのに、洪水でおじゃんかよ。
ワフディさんはこの村の？
ああ、ここの生まれだよ。
おかしなやつじゃろ。自分の村におってもこんなでかい荷物を背負っとるんじゃからな。
こん中には矢に使えそうな材料がぎっしり入ってんだよ。いい矢を思いついたらすぐ作れるようにいつも持ち歩いてんだ。
Okay, so arrow feathered folk. We'll learn from him.
そうやって思いつきで作るから、
Oh.
失敗作が多いんじゃが。ま、たまにものすごい矢を作っとるのは認めるがの。
うるせえな。今はそんな話じゃねえだろうが。
そうでした。ワフディさん、この村の人なら協力してもらえませんか？
今のうちに堤防を強化しておけば、40年後の増水にも耐えられるかもしれません。それには村全体が力を合わせなければなりませんが。
この村は40年後に洪水で沈むと教えたところで誰も。
はい。だからその辺には触れないで、村の人たちが堤防を固める気になるようにうまく持っていければいいんですが。ワブディさん、何かいい手はありませんか？
いい方法っていうか、そいつは意外と簡単かもしれねえぞ。
え？
どういうことじゃ？
そうだな。ま、俺から話すより村の連中に聞いてみた方が分かりやすいんじゃねえかな。あ、でも100年後から来たとかは言うなよ。さすがにそいつは怪しすぎるからな。
はあ。
If they ask, I'm just a Thorwad fanboy. Oh, so many people! It's like a real village. Yo, Lefty. I could just tell you myself, but I think it'll make more sense to hear it from the villagers. I'm not trying to be a pain in the ass, okay? No, really! You're a pretty cool guy, Lefty. Close it on the bottom. Hello? Near the river here, there's this huge beast. I guess that area is its territory. If anyone approaches, it catches their scent and attacks. That's why we can't fix the embankments even if we wanted to. We can't even get close to them. Ah, it's one of those quests. That beast should have been killed by the Centennial monsters, but I guess it survived. Okay, so we know now. I hear that 100 years ago when they were first building that bridge, they had a hard time because of beasts as well. However, thanks to a group of travelers who happened to pass by and repel them, the bridge was completed successfully. I wonder if such strong people will ever come by again. What? The embankments are in danger? I know that. Whenever it rains heavily, the embankments are always on the verge of breaking. We'd really like to make them stronger, but it's not that simple. So, the villagers also want to strengthen the embankments. Once the obstacles are removed, they will be rebuilt without further persuasion. Why didn't you just tell me or Thorwad about this? Calling people old man, then sitting around doing nothing yourself. It's just, you know, until recently you were too busy with the Centennial monsters. Well, that's one thing, but... Anyway, we'll just have to kill the creature ourselves, right? Well, yeah, I guess. You don't seem very enthusiastic. Is there something bothering you? No, not really. So, shall we get started? Let's do it. Alright, let's do this. I'll lure the beast out, then you all take care of it. You want to be a decoy by yourself? How admirable. This is my village, remember? It's not like I can just sit back and watch. But I'm just a Fletcher. I can't fight like you. At least, let me be the bait. Don't worry, I'm not trying to join its pack. In the luggage on my back, there's old clothes and other things with human scent on them. I just need to use the scent to lure it in a little bit. It's still dangerous. Hey Drake, could you please go with Wafty? Yeah, that's a good idea. I said I'm fine on my own. Okay, then please. Alright. It's a bull! There, here it comes! Yes, it fell for it. You do the rest. Right. 742. Oh boy. Oh! High critical rate. Yes, yes. We love the hit rate over here. Let's try to unbalance. Kindness rain it is. She's so good! Oh my goodness! Reggie's pulling the blade from the armpit over here. Ah! They actually did it! Well, we have no excuse to postpone the maintenance of the embankment. Well, that's just the way it is. It was something we had to do at some point. Let's roll up our sleeves and get started. The villagers, they're acting weird. They knew they had to strengthen the embankments, but simply did not feel like it. So, they put it off, using the creature as an excuse. I suppose. Why would we do a thing like that? It'd take a lot of time and effort to fix the entire embankments. We didn't want to do it if we could avoid it. I guess that's why you didn't talk to me or Thorwald about it. But if we don't fix it, this village really will be gone. I know, I get it. The people in the village are finally getting motivated. It's going to be okay. And at least I know that if we don't do something, the village will be finished in 40 years. If anyone tries to take it easy, I'll kick their ass and make them finish no matter what. Please do. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Thanks for everything. I owe you one. You're the saviors of this village. Not at all. Come visit me again. You're welcome anytime. Okay. Last beat. I'm gonna come back in like 10 seconds. Don't you worry.
Are うまくいったんだ。
そのようですね。しかしアイオニア軍と赤き斧がどういう状況になっているかわかりません。調べてみましょう。
ああ、そうか。状況を変えるのが目的だったっけ。
So like yeah, but also no. Oh come on! We have work to do right now. Unbelievable.
アイオニアの兵隊が来てる。
聞け、ホドス村の者ども。我々は赤き斧とかいう危険な悪党どもを探している。何か知っている者はおらんか。心当たりのある者は正直に話せ。隠すとためにならんぞ。
危険な悪党なら目の前におるわい。
そうだそうだ。なんだと。
本当のことじゃないか。
20年前にも3年前にも村の門を何人殺したと思っとる。お前らも赤き斧と同類じゃ。この人殺しどもが。
貴様ら言わせておけば。
ほう、怒ったか。また殺すんか。やっぱり人殺しじゃな。
人殺し 人殺し
おい、落ち着け。
Yeah, calm down,
地
dumb
元
dumb.
の者と揉めるのはまずい。赤き斧の協力者を増やすことになるぞ。
Too trigger happy over here.
今日のところは見逃してやる。
二度と来るんじゃないよ。
やったな、モーディさん。
誰がもうじいさんじゃ。
言ってないよ。
Mage? Mage?
気合がありゃあんなヘタレどもなんぞ怖く。
あのおじいさんすごいね。
He is, indeed. There's the bridge, so the third branch is searching on the other side. That would make sense. However, they have yet to find the Vermilion Axe. I had assumed that by the time we returned from 100 years ago, it would already be after a decisive battle between the third branch and the Vermilion Axe. However, the actual situation is almost the same as before we went to the past. We can only assume that the Vermilion Axe are hiding very well. But at some point, maybe not today or tomorrow, but at some point this area will surely become a battlefield. I think it'd be better to have the villagers evacuate while they still can. The Era Tree might keep the terrace farm away, but it can't offer total protection. Human soldiers don't care one way or another about the Era Tree. But the evacuation of the villagers might ignite that battle between the third branch and the Vermilion Axe. What do you mean? The Vermilion Axe must be preparing to make a surprise attack on the third branch somewhere up ahead. If the villagers began to evacuate, the Vermilion Axe would suspect that their ploy had been detected. I see. They would think the third branch were evacuating villagers so they can attack across the river. If that happens, the Vermilion Axe would try to strike before they lose the initiative. And then the battle begins? However, that is only one possibility. Since the Vermilion Axe will surely attack sooner or later, it would still be better to evacuate the villagers before that happens. The people of this village will definitely be caught in the middle if left unchecked. The sooner we evacuate, the better. Can we evacuate in time? The population of Hodos Village is not large. I suspect that it is possible to finish the evacuation before the Vermilion Axe move. Alright, let's evacuate the village. That sounds like the best thing to do. Understood. From what I saw earlier, that old fellow, Modi, seems to be the village chief or in a similar position. Let us speak with him. This guy is definitely going to want to fight.
なんじゃ若いの。今のを見とったんか。アイオニアの兵隊を相手に年寄りが無茶をすると思うたじゃろうな。じゃがわしはああせずにはおれんのじゃ。わしはこう見えても薬使いでな。10年ほど前からある調剤師と組んどった。
Are you
わ
a
しよ
better
りずいぶ
healer?
ん若いやつじゃったが。なかなかええ腕をしとった。よう笑う気持ちのええ男でな。わしは息子みたいに思うとったが、3年前のマルティリオンの騒動でアイオニアの兵隊に殺されたんじゃ。あいつは暴動なんぞには加わっとらん。怪我人が出たと聞いて薬を届けに行っただけじゃったのに。わしは奴らを絶対に許さん。あいつには美人の嫁さんもおったんじゃ。今はどこでどうしとるかの。
モーディさん。
誰がもうおじいさんじゃ。
いや言ってませんから。それよりお願いがあるんです。この辺りはもうじきアイオニア軍と 赤き斧の戦場になります。村の人を避難させてもらえませんか？
はあ？何を言っとるんじゃ。村の救い主様の真似か？
救い主様
？100年ほど前にな、この村に不思議な方々が現れたんじゃ。その方々は40年後の水害で村は滅ぶと予言をなさった。助かりたければ堤防を頑丈にしろとな。そのお告げに従って堤防を作り直したら、40年後本当に大水害があったんじゃ。
So much for keeping it on a down low, huh?
当時わしはまだほんの子供じゃったが、あの時の怖さは今でもよう覚えとる。川にはものすごい濁流が渦巻いとって、いつ堤防が破れるかと恐ろしゅうてたまらんかった。もし堤防が昔のままじゃったら、村は間違いなく沈んどった。あの方々は村の救い主様なんじゃ。
はあ。
なんじゃその顔は。疑っとるのか？わしの祖父は救い主様に直にお会いしたんじゃぞ。子供の頃ようその話をしてくれたもんじゃ。
祖父？
ともかくもうじき戦場になるだの逃げろだの。お前のような若造が救い主様のお告げの真似とは、罰当たりにも程がある。悪ふざけは大概にせえ。
もしかしてモーディさんのおじいさんってワフディさんじゃありませんか？
何？なんで知っとる？
ああ、なるほど。面影がありますね。
だったら話は早いよ。
Please come here for a minute.
何？わしをどこへ連れて行こうというんじゃ。
ご心配なく、この村の中ですから。
まあそれならば。
Lofty, here's your grandson.
なんじゃこの木がどうしたというんじゃ。
驚かないでくださいね。行きますよ。
何事じゃ。なんじゃ今の光は。別に何もないようじゃが。苔おどしか？お堤防がチャチな堤防になっとる。これは何のまやかしじゃ。堤防だけ昔に戻したとでも言うんか？
堤防だけじゃありません。ここは100年前のホドス村なんですよ。
なんじゃと？そんなわけがあるか。年寄りをからかうのも大概にせえ。
This would be the worst feeling ever.
やはり信じていただけませんか？
無理もないよ。ワフディさんに説得してもらおう。
じっちゃんじゃと？この小僧が。 どこまでわしをバカにする気じゃ。
Bunch of strangers force you to touch some
まあ
weird
まあ
tree.
一緒に来てください。
Then they're like, we've taken you to the past. It's like, excuse me?
ワフディさん、
よう、あんたらか。今度はどうした？
こんな若造がじっちゃんじゃと。ふん、バカバカしい。
あ？なんだこのジジイは。
じじいじゃと。無礼な。おお。その無駄にでかくてみすぼらしい背負い袋は
Oh no.
確かにじっちゃんの。
無駄にでかくてみすぼらしいだ。人の商売道具に何文句つけてくれてんだよ、おい。こん中にゃ矢に使えそうな材料がぎっしり入ってんだよ。いい矢を思いついたらすぐ作れるようにいっつも持ち歩いてんだ。
おお、そのセリフもじっちゃんの口癖じゃった。
Like, wow, you're just that delusional.
まさか本当にじっちゃん。
あ？なんだよさっきからじっちゃんじっちゃんって。
この人モーディさんって言ってワフディさんのお孫さんですよ。
なーにー？そっかそっか、俺に孫がな。こいつは驚いたぜ。
わしも驚いたわい。あんたらが救い主様じゃったとはの。あんたらがおらなんだらわしは子供の自分に死んでおったのに、無礼なことばかり言うてすまんかった。この通りじゃ。
いえ、信じてくれたならいいんです。
それでは村人の避難に力を貸していただけますか？
おお、もちろんじゃとも。救い主様の頼みじゃし、なんと言うても村のためじゃからな。ではじっちゃん、名残惜しいが。
なーに、あの木がありゃまたいつでも会えるじゃねえか。
I don't think
そ
that's
れより
healthy.
しっかりやれよ。
おお、
Regius is just. Oh, I hate him so much. He has the personality of cardboard. Like, so far, Wafty and Modi have less screen time than him. Yet they're far more interesting. Alright. Oh wait, old man. I'm ready when you are. To tell you the truth, the mere presence of Ionian soldiers in Martylian ruins is enough to make everyone in the village uneasy. If I tell them to evacuate, they'll come with me without complaint. Alright. As previously explained, evacuating the inhabitants of the village will most likely set the Vermilion Axe in motion. Are you ready to go? It's okay, let's get started. Right, let's begin. Listen up, everybody. There's going to be a battle around here soon. We have to get out of here before things pop off. Hurry up and get ready. What? That's what I thought with the Ionian army coming. Just do what Modi says and we'll be fine. Come on everybody, hurry up. Now, I should scout out the north. Commander, please wait here. Alright, be careful. Understood. General! General Dillon! Damn it all, what's going on? That thing! A Vermilion Axe Force has suddenly appeared in the hills north of Hodos Village. What on earth? Nonsense! I'm certain we've already searched that area. Yes, that area had been searched. We didn't find anything at the time, but they've already begun their march towards us from those hills. You're telling me you missed them? What incompetence! Well, how many men do they have? Sir, their numbers roughly equal a battalion's worth. However, reports indicate that dozens of Terrace Farm are already ahead of them. Dozens of them? Dozens of those freaks? I can't believe that. General Dillams, sir, what should we do? All right, send the order to all troops to attack. Now, damn it, sir! This cannot break the steel branches. We cannot break. How'd it go? A Vermilion Axe Force suddenly appeared from the hills to the north. Apparently, they were undiscovered ruins underground. No one could have known they were hiding there. They should be passing through here soon. Right! If the Terrace Farmer are forced to stop here, then the third branch will have the advantage. Here they are. These people need to not hunch over. Posture check. You know? Huh? Oh no! The air tree is right there and it didn't stop the Terrace Pharma? Why didn't it? If they had to deal with that many Terrace Pharma, the third branch... We cannot! But if we don't do something, the third branch will... Remember, we are a small group of less than 10 people. If you are in the middle of a melee between large armies, you are only as strong as your numbers. Instead, we should fight the way only we can. The way only we can. The underground ruins to the north could very well be the base of the Vermilion Axe. Now that their main force is out, it is now the perfect time to strike. You saw the Terrace Farmer passing through. It is hard to believe they traveled all over the land with that many monsters in tow. I can only conclude that their bases are equipped with some means of creating new Terrace Pharma. If that is the case, we absolutely need to destroy it to prevent this from happening again. And are we not, with our highly adept individual fighters, best at fighting in small numbers? Alright. I'm glad you understand. If we can find out where they are based, we may be able to learn a lot. How do they obtain or propagate Terrace Pharma? Why do they not react to the air tree, and so on? Alright. Alright, let's go! Master Stogie. What does this mean? Oh. Definitely gonna put on healer first. Boostery. This is worse. Mira. Well, I guess that means as decked out as I can be. Iron Ring. Me. It's a bull!
覚悟してください。
波状攻撃を仕掛けます。
いい修行にはなったな。
Oh, there you are, our saviors. Modi, what happened to the villagers? Don't you worry, we evacuated the area. More importantly, a bunch of monsters passed through the village a while back. If I didn't listen to you and have everyone evacuate, we'd all been smoked. You are truly the saviors of the village. No. Well, I'm a little sorry about always being in your debt like this. That's why I came back here in order to help you out. What? What do you mean, what? Are you saying an old man like me will slow you down? Dagnammit, I'm not the strongest, but I'm a herbalist. With the right medicines, I'm no less useful than any youngster. Okay, I get it. We'll be counting on you, Modi. Don't you call me an oldie. Okay, no one called you that. Well, I'm just saying. I'm counting on you too, saviors. It is possible. Ilya is leaving. Let's see. Mother Ocean? Oh. Underground ruins. Herbalist. Greatly heals all foe. What now? What now? I'm sorry, what? No. This is awful. Everything's awful. Okay. Do this. Human cooking is pretty good too. If you eat nutritious food like this every day, you won't ever need to see a doctor. Well, I doubt that'll be the case fighting every day like this. Let's see if we can just talk to Wafty and get stuff. And then probably call it here, because my voice can't take this any longer. Yeah, Hodos Village. Too many old people. I cannot do this. I am not good at impressions and it hurts, so... Yo, do you have any Fletchers among you? Yes, we do. I'll teach them my skills, so bring them to me. Let's go get Oya.
はい、僕たちの仲間のオーヤーです。
よろしく。
そっかそっか。同じ弓矢職人の俺に技を習いに来たんだろう。じー。あんた自分の羽矢の材料に使ってるだろ。
わかる
の？そりゃそんだけ腕の羽が傷んでりゃな。 なんかうじうじしたやつだと思ったけど、どうして気合入ってるじゃねえか。そうだよな、弓矢職人はいろんな素材試さなきゃな。
This guy's so rude.
よしわかった。あんたらにはこの村も俺の孫も世話になってるしな。俺のとっときの矢教えようじゃねえか。
ありが
おお、なんだ今の。
いつもの光だ。
ワフディさんの矢の作り方わかったよ。
何？今のでか？ならちょっと作ってみてくれよ。
はい。
本当だ、ちゃんとできてやがる。はあ、不思議なことがあるもんだな。
ありがとう。
いや別に俺教えてねえけど。
今のは教える側が教えたいって思ってくれないと起きないみたいなんです。だからワフディさんのおかげですよ。
そうか、なんか妙な気分だな。まあけどせっかく覚えたんだ、じゃんじゃん作ってくれよな。
Fire arrows. Great. Good stuff. Okay, we're calling it here. Voice is shot. Alright. See you next time.